Tá, porra.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Sinto muito, não percebi que eu
That's
tava aqui.
okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Ela parece normal.
She's so warm and friendly.
É, bem
It's
queridinha.
deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange.
Tá, porra.
So, why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Qual o seu nome?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess.
Quebra ela mais.
Como?
Não sei.
Até onde eu sei, você está preso aqui por um motivo. Sabe por que você está aqui embaixo?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason.
A vozinha
I'm
é
sure
mais ou
that it
menos.
was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Olha, elas botam as mãos
I
de
don't think we're
diferente.
going to be able to put her back.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Posso matar as três ao mesmo tempo? A descida pra cá foi estranha. Tive a sensação de que me dividiram depois me reintegraram, sabe? Explicar o que
I
aconteceu
don't know what
comigo?
happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up, I will devour you. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Se eu deixar você...
Deixa eu fazer.
O que você
Are
pretende
you
fazer?
looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from this blood and destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up.
Cada dia
But
mais
how do we decide what to
fragmentado.
do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Oxi. Não importa, ele não deixa selecionar um.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Yeah.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Eu tô com sangue.
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Creepy.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Eu falei melhor, não acho que você precisa de conserto. Farei meu melhor. Que bom que a gente pegou a fragmentada. A ilusão da escolha. Quando tudo é possível, nada é.
She's gone.
É.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it?
Que poético, caralho.
This
Nossa,
doesn't
vai ser
feel
vítima de
right. It
vários
feels
rostos agora, né?
different. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Não, Ju. Os rostos mortais. Você se destrinçou. Às vezes parece sugado, sei lá.
Olha ela.
Oi, fudeu, né?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to
Ah, de
see
uma forma
what it
esquisita,
means for
parece
us
bem
to
plena,
live.
sabe? Ó, o punhal nela, que dó.
Você acha que tem pessoas lá fora?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Ela quer muito me mamar. Você acha que alguma coisa é real lá fora?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Você tem opinião sobre esse aspecto?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walk. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Ah. Você sabe o que vai acontecer quando despertar?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Filha da puta. Quando você me manda de volta, eu não fico sozinho. Tem umas vozes que falam comigo. Algumas são eu. Mas uma delas é outra coisa. Eu chamo de narrador. E ele quer que eu mate você. Você tem um narrador? Os aspectos de um?
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Sim, não sei porquê, mas tenho certeza disso. E quando eu encontrar ela, eu vou matá-lo? Não dá pra matar o narrador, é?
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Quantos você ainda precisa?
One.
Oh!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Ah, estamos bem. A avó me deu um bolinho. É meio que um rocambole. Não veio o garfo. Eu mordi com a minha mão.
Porrancole?
Por favor? É. Vamos jantar churrasco? O quê? Que abandono.
Vamos jantar sem você?
Não, já jantaram.
Que dó.
Se essa é a última vez, tem alguma coisa que eu queria que eu trouxesse?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Você me odeia?
Não, eu tô cansada.
Então, boa noite.
Eu tomei remédio tomando.
Ah, é?
Lixo?
Não. Não toque nos meus chips.
Credo.
Você sabe que vamos lutar quando se acabar. Quer mesmo que eu traga o último aspecto?
We may fight, and we may not. But not all fights end in
Será que
destruction.
dependendo
Just as
do
not
que a
all
gente traga, ela
conversations
muda a
end in
opinião dela no
peace.
final de tudo?
Eu trouxe sempre boazinhos.
Even if you destroy me, it will have been worth it
Menos
to
ou não é?
finally know what I am, and to have had the chance to know you.
Se essa é a última etapa que ele fala pra completar, então eu não vou voltar. Eu vou ficar aqui.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Não há como esperar pra sempre. Estou pronto pra voltar.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
E agora? Um coração rico e vibrante. Leve a estranha pra ela.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here.
Será que a gente tem pergunta nova? Não.
You make your way up the short path. We're not going to go. Ignore him. He doesn't know. The interior of the cabin is all the blade is.
Eu vou sem a faca.
The door to the basement creep. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Don't let it.
Eu vim pra salvar você. Oi, eu acho que eu vim pra salvar você.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's
Ela parece mais
beautiful.
engraçadinha.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Vamos conversar um pouco.
Okay.
Ai, ai, ai.
Não faça brincadeiras gostosas comigo.
Não faça. Qual o seu nome?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully forming.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness.
Ah,
Or you can just call
Eu
me
acho que ela vai dizer
Princess
o
if Your
nome
Royal
quando...
Highness.
He's
quando
princess.
quando a
ela
gente
estiver
descobrir
completa.
tudo.
É.
Eu não tava brincando.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's. How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Não.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do
Você é um
either,
ser
or
místico
you
do
wouldn't have
caralho,
come
né?
down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
É, eu sei, né, bem?
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This.
Podemos nos conhecer melhor, talvez. Vamos ver o que ela fala.
Não, já falamos isso na última vez.
Quer tentar matar ela?
Mas eu não posso menos confiar em você. Se não faz sentido, não vale o risco de acreditar na sua palavra e seu destino pode estar ameaçado.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
Eu começo fácil
you're doing the
pra
right
mulheres.
thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Não.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the
Dessa vez
light.
eu vou esfaquear ela quando ele posicionar no meu corpo.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make someone else
Ah,
your shouts, and I'll repeat. You try the door.
é, me trancou.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd. Easier for who? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're
I
in.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Na face me dá
There's a slight
agonia, vou ter que
panic
apunhalar
rising
ela
in
pra
the
ser
princess's
diferente.
voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from upstairs. Or you won't like.
Você fala.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally, the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Kinda.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around. You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons. And then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
You think this is it? You're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
A bruxa.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Bem, eu que avisei ela, né?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The Witcher!
You're here to slay her.
A coin to your Witcher! Mas eu já sei a princesa. De fato, ela também me matou, mas eu vi na mesma data porque eu estou aqui
I
de
can
novo.
assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't. If he doesn't remember what happened, then brilliant. You know I can. Did I say?
É só oportunista!
Trust him. Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show. A warning before you go any further.
Eu queria ser amigo dela, mas eu vi que não ia dar lugar nenhum lá. Eu esfaqueei a
She will
menina.
do everything in her power to stop you from slaying. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Pega o punhal?
Why not?
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and say, well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of
Conforme
tangled hair.
a princesa vai se descobrindo, eu também vou me descobrindo. Tem várias partes minhas
The
que eu não
weak
sabia que existia.
starlight from the cabin windows behind you
Então ela
can
se forma
barely
junto
penetrate
comigo.
the gloom here, only
Só
illuminating
que
the
ela guarda o
edges
que
of
ela
an opening
pensou
below.
antes. E
It
eu não.
shines in the darkness
Sim.
like some kind of massive maw
Você só tem fragmento de
waiting to
personalidade
swallow
sua, né?
you up into
Que
the
acaba
earth.
dominando
The air smells of dirt
uma
and copper.
parte da
It's thick
sessão.
and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice
Something nasty finds itself on my
Ah, ela tá
stairs.
puta comigo.
Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Eu provavelmente não vou morder. Cara, ela se tornou uma vagabunda ardilosa igual a
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I
Cara, ela
remember
ficou
what
pior do
you've
que a gente,
done.
caralho.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Ah.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no... Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate
Eu
about what to
comecei
do with the
esfaqueando ela porque eu
princess.
tinha certeza que eu ia começar a gostar
Fine,
dela e eu não ia conseguir
fine.
depois.
You're the boss.
Oi.
Thank you.
Olha.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Ela fazendo das fantas 3.
Good.
You made a comment
Errado falar
back
que eu
in the
gostei
woods
muito
about
dela.
having been
Ah,
here
claro que
before.
você é, sua furry do
Now she's
caralho.
acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh no. You've
É mais
already
que ela é
been here,
debochada.
haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Sinto muito pelo que aconteceu na última vez.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out
A
of
boquinha
here.
dela, ela dois
Prove
fantas
it.
3.
Sim.
Precisamos tirar daqui de algum jeito, certo?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the
Ah.
chains fall from her wrist.
Ela quebrou antes.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Ah, 2.3. Tenho a impressão que você não tá feliz comigo.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Nós dois morremos na última vez, mas isso são águas passadas, não?
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
É, desculpa. Olha, eu sei, a coisa fica mais feia da última vez, mas eu acho que existe algo maior que nós dois por trás de tudo isso. Devemos unir nossas
I
forças.
suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
É verdade. Meu Deus. Por que eu tô com a sensação que você vai me matar?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
O que você acha?
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world,
E
remember?
agora? A gente tira ela daqui?
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back.
Ah, só gostou
I
dela,
think
né?
that depends on your definition of words like stab
Assim,
and
vamos ver
in
se
the
você consegue
back.
pegar ela num truque.
She might not
Ah, dá
literally do
2.3.
that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
Será?
See? He gets it. There's
Vamos ver.
nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Não quero machucá-la, mas vejo que houve uma quebra de confiança entre nós. Esse é o meu gesto conciliatório. Eu entrego a faca ou a gente só vai embora?
Se você for embora, o que aconteceria?
Não, a gente sai junto com ela.
E vai embora juntos, então.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking?
Sim.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
O que você acha?
Você vai na frente.
Eu vou na frente?
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Eu queria que ela fosse na
You
frente,
step
porque a
onto the
porta ia se trancar e a
stairs
culpa não
and
ia ser
begin your
nossa.
ascent from the basement.
Sim, mas
You're
por que
only
que
saying
você não
that
disse
you
isso
want us to
antes?
feel
Eu
nervous.
falei você na frente
You
dela,
want us to
May.
turn around and kill her.
Então, você na frente sou eu, eu
não,
sou o
não,
herói.
não, eu falei errado.
Não é meu aniversário ainda. Fala antes das armas.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason.
Ô, Yara, você é idiota também, né?
Because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? What did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. you feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall,
O
gasping as she
sapo.
struggles to recover
Era a
from the
natureza
impact.
dela.
Ah, cobre o sapo. Tá, entendi.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. You were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Nós vamos sair daqui se estivéssemos confiados um no outro.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned where she'd turn her back on us and I'd say, "Now stab her in the back! Do it now!" And then you'd say something like, "Wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us." And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. Why didn't you tell us your plan before we agreed to go first? Because then you'd have had to lie to her. And you're a terrible liar. That's not... Okay, that's actually a good point. It would have been a good point if it had actually worked. But it didn't work, did it?
It didn't work, did it?
Well, it's not my fault that nobody listened to me. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Ah, tá, mas quebrou.
Oh! As bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist
A
of
gente
the
morreu
night?
juntinho.
Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat?
De novo.
I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Que nojo.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
Ele não responde.
I think he's gone.
Não vai
Something
pra trás.
strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Tchau.
E a gente vai conseguir chegar no espelho?
Preciso?
She's gone. And is that a